My boyfriend was arrested at the Committee 1 police station. So I went there to, ask about what was happening or the reason why he was arrested. And then they told me to sit at the visiting area. And he told me that he doesn't know the reason why he has been arrested, and so we should wait for the crime commander at the Committee 1 police station. And then the CID Suputo came to pick me up to the Committee 8 police station.
It's another day, and thank you very much for your time. This is Fact Show on Facts from Noise. We separate truth from lies and lies from truths. The show is very interactive when your comments are added. All right, subscribe to the page for more story, because we always see the story and bring you the best one. What do we have today? In fact, my heart got broken when I heard the story for the first time. I thought it was a lie until I watched the video.
Judith, on the 29th of February 2024, found herself in what she describes as a nightmare she can never forget.
My boyfriend was arrested at the Committee 1 police station. So I went there to, ask about what was happening or the reason why he was arrested. And then they told me to sit at the visiting area. And he told me that he doesn't know the reason why he has been arrested, and so we should wait for the crime commander at the Committee 1 police station. And then the CID Suputo came to pick me up to the Committee 8 police station. They didn't tell me why I was being arrested or anything. He just came, Committee 8. He came and then handcuffed me before he moved me. When we got to the Committee 8 police station, he then asked me about a guy named Survivor, which I told him I don't know the person. And then he said I was lying. And then I was sitting on a plastic chair. He boots me on the ground and then boots my back like 2 times. So I was sitting on the floor. And then he boots me again. And then asked me again if I knew the boy. And I told him that I don't know the boy. I've never heard of the name. He went to take a metal they use in their offices. Mostly, they used to create a hole in their books. Placed it on my ear. And then asked me again about the boy. And then the laborer worker also came in and was like, I should say the truth, or else I would be sent to Insanwom. And I told the laborer worker that I don't know the boy his boss is asking me about. Then he pulled the metal. He pulled it to my right side. So it was paining me, and then I was giving him my ear because he was pulling it. He clipped it, and then he pulled it. So at the end, he pulled it hard, and then my ear cut off and then fell on the ground. And I screamed and I was crying. And I was like, you are asking me of a person and I don't know the person. Are you trying to make me forcefully say, I know the person? And then he was like, the person is a friend of my boyfriend, so I must know the person. So in the night, he came back and told me that there's some robbery that went on the 30th of January at the Committee 8 area, and that they stole a white van, and I was involved in that robbery. And then I told him that I've never heard of a Committee 8 robbery or anything as such. He then took we went for a paper and a pen, and then he came. He wrote some things down, and then he told me to thumbprint. I knew he then, because the paper was a statement paper, so I knew it was some statements in it. I was like, I don't know what you've written in the statement, and so I would not thumbprint it. And then he said if I don't thumbprint it, he would chop off the other left ear. And I was frightened because I hadn't done anything and my ear was chopped off. So I wouldn't want the other one to be also chopped off, and so I thumbprinted it.
Andrew Kate, a legal practitioner who took her case pro bono, is concerned about the disinterest in the case by the police, despite attempt to get a response from them.
In the situation where the police has forcibly extracted a confession statement from a poor innocent 20-year-old lady, clearly this, if she had not gotten legal representation, she had probably signed a death warrant because she had forced her to thumbprint. Maybe we need to keep re-emphasizing the need for them to see suspects first and foremost as human beings. And even worst of all, do not think that in your interrogation it is in your place to, as it were, exact punishment. Let me be clear. In the letter, I told the Inspector General that if we don't hear from them within 2 weeks, we will not fail to ensure that we assert our rights.
Yakuma's mother, Mary Zoka, wants the Inspector General to intervene so that her daughter can get justice.
What I want is justice. I will plead with him. I know Dan Pare can do this. He's a man of justice.
How can a policeman, as a policeman, arrest an innocent pregnant lady, a 20-year-old girl, put handcuff, send her to your station, and then clipped her ear to the point of chopping it off? What is this? What kind of attitude is this? So this guy, did he pass through the police training? How can you treat your own fellow Ghanaian like this? If as a policeman you can do this, as a policeman that passed through the police training, and you have a responsibility as a policeman to protect the people, and eventually you can do this to your fellow Ghanaian, what do you expect those from outside to do? Ask yourself this question. What do you expect them to do? You people have been trained to protect the society, but later you tend to be a threat. Some of you are doing better job out there, but some of you are destroying the good reputation of those who are working hard. You see, in the olden days, you don't hear issue like this involving a military man or a policeman. But I don't blame them. We are seeing all this in our society as a result of political interference in the police recruitment system. Of course, because if you don't know anyone in our modern system from above, forget about being a policeman or soldier or National Fire Service or prison service. You will not get access to even none of the government institution unless you know someone. So even those at the top or those heading government institution, they are afraid to punish the subordinates because that person belongs to this, that person is from here, and it is bringing in discipline. Thank you very much for watching the video, and as I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe to the page for more videos.